on, Park. All right, welcome into the Gates World Series Championship game. That is the Utah legend Parker Van Dyke from the University of Utah, Michael Goodkind, and it is GKN's Game of the Week, PVD's Game of the Week. Park, we got the World Series Championship tonight. Beautiful night here in Utah. Couldn't be better.
And it's the Red Hots taking on the team from the land of Carlos Beltran, Roberto Alomar, Roberto Clemente, Pudge Rodriguez. You all know it as Puerto Rico.
You said it, that was awesome. All the names you just rattled off, Park.
Francisco Lindor.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico is a baseball country, and we've got the Puerto Rican team here. Edgar Martinez, they're coming to my head as I talk.
Wow, dude, I didn't know any of these guys were from Puerto Rico.
All these guys are from Puerto Rico, the legends. Roberto Clemente is probably the first legend star.
Yeah.
And they'll be taking on his descendants.
Wow.
To a certain extent, we'll be taking on the Red Hots here, who have been the hottest team in the Marshals League this week. It's funny. I think we've talked about it all season long, but it goes through ebbs and flows. It's a marathon. The start of the year, it was the Anchors. Then the Royals went on a hot spurt. And right now it's the Red Hots. And the Red Hots are proving that they can win games in multiple ways. Yesterday, the game that we covered, they put it right to the Anchors.
Yep.
Big-time win.
Yep.
Won, I believe, 11-3. And then today, pitching duel against the Blue Crew, they went 3-1. So they have proven they can win in a variety of ways, which that's what good teams can do.
Puerto Rico, though, coming off a monstrous win against Mexico. It was widely known that Mexico was the best international team here. But now Puerto Rico is coming in, and they won 13-3 against Mexico.
A big win right there. And so it's all about getting hot at the right time. And they've been playing all week. Today's the day to be at your best, and it seems like they are at their best right now. And the Red Hots just won an emotional game. They got to wipe that away, and they got to come win a ball game right now, which is tough to do.
Yep.
So this is playoff baseball. Throw all records out as the first pitch is delivered for a strike.
Strike one.
Throw all records out of the window. Throw all past games out the window, past matchups out the window, because this is championship baseball right here. And the Red Hots, it's a new game. It's a fresh slate.
It's great to be here, though, Park, and what a beautiful night. Are you having issues with the live stats by chance, or?
We're
As that third pitch of the AB popped up in the right field, goes foul off the roof of the grounds crew. Their hut. We got Sammy. It's good to have Sammy back. It's not the same without Sammy, for the record.
No, we need Sam tonight. We had a little schedule malfunction, but he's here now.
Need Samsonite. What are you going to do without Samsonite? There's not much you could do. There's a hard ground ball, third base. Tough play. Throw to first on a dime, and he got him for the first out of this one. Beautifully done there at third.
Great first out there. Great way to start a ball game. And it's number 47 who makes the play at third base. That's Richie Moore, the kid heading to Cal Poly. Richie Moore is a versatile player, can play multiple positions. He's at third today.
And Perez to the plate, takes one high. Perez thought about it. Count 2-0.
Having some live stat issues to start the game here.
We are. There's been some live stat issues, which has been challenging. We got a 3-0 here. Yes, on the hill for the Red Hots is and misses into a 4-pitch walk. Am I crazy, Park? Are you seeing 22 on the rosters at all right now?
No, there's no 22 on the roster, and so
is it Gage Olson?
It looks like Gage Olson out there.
Yeah,
it's hard to tell from this angle. We got the sun shining on his face.
We're folks, bear with us here, folks. We love you back home. We thank you for being here. Our live stats are not really loading right now for anybody involved. We don't know what's going on, which makes it challenging for us to do our job. That one ripped towards center field, and that will be retired for the second out of the inning.
I'll tell you what, the Red Hots are starting a little different today. That's not Austin Finnegan in center field. I know that. May have to go in between innings here. I may have to go get may have to go get the physical copy of the lineup.
Yeah, then we're gonna have to do that between and figure out the live stat situation. So, folks, we appreciate you staying with us, though.
But that's 2 down now. Runner on first here, as Puerto Rico's trying to make something happen in the first inning.
And that one flips to second, and that is the inning. Nice play there.
Seth Peterson, I believe, at shortstop right there, who had a great game yesterday. Gets the start at short, and yeah, it looks like Hagen Reed's out in center field.
We will get our live stats up, folks. Give us a moment. We'll be right back. World Series championship game. Parker Van Dyke, Michael Goodkind, live from Gates Field. We'll be back shortly.
All right, fans, we are back. It's Puerto Rico. It's the Red Hots here at the Gates World Series final championship game here at Gates Field. And it's the bottom of the first. And leading things off here for the Red Hots is the kid heading to Cal Berkeley. It's number 26, Chase Groves, who had a heck of a day. He was batting in the 9 slot yesterday in our game versus the Anchors and had a great day at the plate. Looking to keep that going here. Capilazzo and Moore will be following him to start off this inning for the Red Hots. As that one is lined in between first and second after a diving second baseman attempt. And Chase Groves leads things off here for the Red Hots with a single. Great at bat right there. Great way to get things started against this Puerto Rico squad. And here's the other kid who had a great day yesterday. Multiple RBI singles. It's Gino Capilazzo. Capilazzo takes one on the outside corner for a ball. I should say on the outer, right outside the plate. Gino Capilazzo from Los Altos Hills, California, heading to Santa Clara. Up in the box with the runner on first. He's got a 2-0 hitter's count. Timely hitting. That is what the Red Hots did yesterday versus the Anchors, and that's what they're looking to do now.
All right, Park, we should have it all figured out now. I got it all figured out. There was something with the settings, but now we should be good to go.
I see it now. All right.
There we go. Park, if it wasn't for you and I, we would have no live stats for anybody back home.
I know. We figured it out. It's all
Holy
good.
heck.
It really just the main thing is if we just have the rosters, it's good.
But the live stats are great.
Stats make it a little easier.
It does.
And that gives us more information as Groves takes off.
Steal, and Groves takes second. He's going to go 3. No, we'll stay home on the pass ball. Yanswell Rivera behind the plate. Darts it down to second. And Gino Capilazzo can give the Red Hots the first run of the ball game here on the hill for Puerto Rico's. The kid who was 4 for 4, Fabian Barrerio, who just had a 4 for 4 ball game. Now he's pitching. And off speed gets him. That one fouled off.
They figure if he's hot at the plate, maybe he's hot on the mound.
Yeah.
Again, little off speed, low velo guy right here. Some of these international teams, the one thing about them is some of them are young. Some of the kids are young. So I think Mexico told us they had some 15, 16-year-olds.
Yep.
Playing. And a lot of these guys on the Marshals are anywhere from 18 to 21. Some with a year or two of college baseball experience, and the other ones are very high-level high school players who will be playing Division I baseball. So.
Yep. That one is shot towards center field, tracking and caught at the warning track. Chase Groves will tag, and he moves to third. But Mon Rosario there in center makes the play.
Gino Capilazzo with a productive out as he barrels one up to center field and moves Chase Groves over to third. And the Red Hots are looking to capitalize early on this leadoff base runner.
Richie Moore to the plate.
Richie Moore made a good play at third base in the top half of this inning, and now he's looking to drive in a run to give the Red Hots an early lead.
See if Barrerio can somehow get out of this. I heard the Red Hots talking. They were saying Barrerio was topping at 76.
Yeah, so not a lot of velo. Not a high velo, but location, keeping guys off balance with change of speed, that can be just as effective as a high velo.
Yep.
And these Marshals batters, they're used to the high velo right now. They're seeing 90s every day, and so you can have some success with the low velocity pitching as long as you're smart with your location and you're smart with your variance of velocity. Because when you throw a bunch of off-speed stuff, then your fastball looks a lot faster than it is.
Yes, that one's ripped into right field, and the first run of the game for the Red Hots is off of the bat of Richie Moore. 1-0 Hots.
Great job right there by Richie Moore. As I was talking about the low velo, he does a good job staying on that back foot. Drives it to right field, and an opening RBI here for the Red Hots. It's 1-0. And that's really all you want to do, Mike, is when you're facing the low velo or you're facing some off-speed, a lot of off-speed, just stay disciplined, stay on that back foot. What Barrios wants you to do is get out in front on your front foot, and which leads to soft contact. But if you stay back on the back foot, keep your hands in, try to drive the ball the other way, that's where you're going to have a lot of success.
But not trying to kill it, right? You want to.
No, yeah.
It's timing.
Stay within yourself. Not really sure what's going on here. Oh, there may be something on his wrist or his sleeve. You can't have anything white on your.
Why?
Because
okay.
It mimics the baseball.
Got it. Batter's eye.
Yeah, and it's also like whether you have something white on your glove or on your wrist. Yeah, you can't have that.
In the batter, was the batter's eye always a thing?
In the backdrop?
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's been around, but it's always been around in majors for the most part, as long as I can remember.
Well, you remember the old Yankee Stadium?
Yeah.
Remember that old classic black? That was cool.
Yeah.
Kind of iconic.
I didn't realize the significance of a batter's eye until I played at Woods Cross High School.
Really?
In high school, because there's like a mountain right behind the field, and when you play in the early baseball season, there's still snow on those mountains.
Wow.
And so you are facing a pitcher, and there's like a white background.
Really?
Behind you, and so it makes it a little tricky to see the baseball.
Yep.
That's when I realized, okay, now I understand why they have those batter's eyes.
Was Woods Cross good when you were in high school?
Yeah, Woods Cross was solid. Woods Cross they were really good in baseball. We always had, we battled with them for the region championship my sophomore year.
As Hagan laces that one into left field, and there's a base hit. Richie Moore will stay at second base.
Another good piece of hitting right there, just staying on top of the baseball and driving hard line drives. That's what you want to do. Stay on your back foot. Don't get out in front and roll over. Don't get out in front and pop it up. Stay on top, hit hard line drives all day long, and the Red Hots do that. This will be a game a lot like yesterday. I will say that
for sure.
If they can continue this discipline at the plate.
Ryan Fesperman here at the plate takes ball one.
The one thing, Mike, is with this velo, with the low velo, it can be hard to get the ball out of the ballpark. Because that's a lot of times when guys get the ball out of the ballpark, a lot of it is because of the high velo. They barrel up, a 90-mile-per-hour fastball, and that takes off. So the one thing that Puerto Rico can do here, if they can just play kind of small ball defense where they give up a single here, a single there, but they make the plays that are hit to them, they can keep themselves in this game.
Yep. Not trying to do too much.
The Red Hots.
No. Puerto Rico.
Well, yeah, I think they don't have the arm power, I think, just to blow it by guys and get strikeouts.
No, right.
And so where they need to be successful is...
Well, the infield could play back a little bit, no?
Right now they're in a little bit of like double play depth. There's one out. They got force at every bag. The middle is playing double play ball. So because if they get a ground ball, they got to capitalize and get 2 outs here and get out of this inning.
That one laced into right field. And here comes Capilazzo, or Richie Moore rather, on his horse. Richie Moore will score. And it is a ribby single for Ryan Fesperman. 2-0 Hots.
And the Red Hots are just doing great. They're just killing them softly, right? Single after single after single. And that's going to also be a great way to produce runs. And that's what Puerto Rico's kind of giving up right now because of the low velocity and the off-speed pitches. If the Red Hots are going to just stay on top of the baseball, stay disciplined, stay back, and drive line drives, this could be a long outing for Puerto Rico.
Wow, it's the end of the day for Fabian Barrerio, who was 4 for 4 last game. Would not be surprised if he comes back into this game, but for now, we have a pitching change from Gatesfield.
All right, we're back here for Puerto Rico and the Red Hots at the Gates World Series finale. It is 3-0 for Puerto Rico, or excuse me, for the Red Hots, as they've got one out in the bottom of the first, and Seth Peterson comes to the dish. Alex Rivera is now on the mound for the Puerto Rican squad as we got runners on the corners. And the Reds are trying to extend this lead. The kid from the University of Utah, Seth Peterson, up at the dish. Rivera comes set and deals. Paints the outside corner for strike two. It's 0-2 on Peterson right here. Alex Rivera's got a little bit more velo to him. A little bit more juice. Couple quick pickoff moves over to first base. Ryan Fesperman trying to keep Ryan Fesperman alert over there as third pitch is up high for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rivera kicks and deals, and Peterson jammed but fouls that one off. Keep the count at 1-2.
All right, Park, sorry about that. I was grabbing Sammy a Gatorade.
You don't have to apologize to me.
Oh, I got to serve Samsonite.
Yeah.
You know, you got to serve Samsonite sometimes. He's the Samsonite. That one ripped towards right field. A lot of carry on it at the track. Tough play, and he makes the catch in right field. Nearly dropped it. Hagen Reed will tag and score. And it is a RBI sac fly, nonetheless, for Seth Peterson.
Good job by Seth Peterson right there. Again, less than 2 outs, runner on third. Got to be productive, got to put the ball in play and find a way to get that run in 90 feet. He does just that. I believe that's 4-0 if I'm not mistaken. Is it only 3?
3.
Didn't we score 2 on one of the singles?
Sammy?
Maybe it's only 3. All right, it's 3. I counted wrong. That's on me.
Maybe.
3-0
3-0
for the Red Hots.
But, Park, this is what the Red Hots have been so good at doing. Coming in early, all the Marshals teams, and just scoring runs right off the bat. And I think you look at playoff baseball, if you're the team to score runs in the first inning, it's tough to play from behind.
It is really tough to play from behind. And the Red Hots did that in the game we did yesterday versus the Anchors. They also did it in their game earlier today. They put up 2 runs, the first 2 runs of the game, and the Blue Crew was playing from behind the rest of the game.
Yep.
So that's why the Reds are hot right now, man.
The Reds are most definitely hot.
Hudson Osterhout now at the dish trying to extend this inning.
Hudson takes one way inside, count to 2-0. Beautiful night, though, here from Gates Field. Happy to bring you the coverage here of the Gates World Series. Live from beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah. That one cracked towards right center field, and there's a base hit for Hudson Osterhout. And make it a double for Hudson Osterhout as he slides in safely.
Great job by Hudson. Hips and hands through the zone, hits one in the gap, and he was thinking 2 out of the box all the way. The kid from Rockland, California, heading to St. Mary's, does a job. It's a 2-out double, and the Red Hots are still knocking on the door. They want more runs as we got runners on second and third here in the bottom of the first.
Fesperman on third, and here is Brody Gerard from College of Southern Idaho. You get a lot of CSI guys out here, Park.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys. You know what the fun thing about the Marshals is? A lot of these kids are going to be playing with each other.
That's cool, too. Yeah.
We got a couple, Jonah Castle and Osterhout are obviously 2 St. Mary's kids. We've got a bunch of Nicholls State guys. We got some Cal Berkeley guys. We got some Santa Clara guys. Some LMU guys.
Rakai Amon, Sac State.
Sac State. We got a couple Sac State. There's a couple Sac State guys.
Couple Sac State guys.
Yeah, and so it's fun for these kids
Michigan,
to come
we got
here.
a couple
Michigan guys.
Right.
These kids that come here, play high-level ball and play either with, alongside their future teammates or against. Got some BYU guys, some Utah guys.
Brody swing and a miss, and that is the inning. So Alex Rivera closes the door. No relation to Mariano that we know.
You never know.
Never know. Closes the door. And 3-0. That's all the damage for the Red Hots, although it could have been more. Top 2 next. All right. We got Alejandro Pascual at the plate. And quick 0-1 to him. On the hill is Braden Hobson. High leg kick here. That one into right field. Got some carry on it, and that will fall just foul. Would have been definitely extra bases for Pascual.
Braden Hobson on the mound here for the Red Hots, looking to put up another 0 and maintain this lead for his squad. It's a 9-inning ball game, Mike, but are we going to play 9 is the question? Are we going to play all 9?
Well, we also weren't sure if the Yaks were going to play. We didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know that they were. I guess the Yaks were not considered. I think they were just playing games. I don't know if they were considered for the international side of things.
No, I think they were in the U.S. bracket.
Oh, they were in the U.S. bracket. So there was 5 teams in the U.S.
bracket.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. The schedule initially put them in the international side, though. But maybe they were playing against the international teams, but they were considered. I'm not sure how they did it. But either way, here we are. I'm not sure how they did it. But I wasn't sure if they wanted to make sure just the international teams, so it wasn't a Yaks versus a Marshals team in the championship.
Oh, it hit him.
It never feels good, I'll tell you that.
Braden Hobson hits Alejandro, and he works a walk there. So the leadoff guy is on for Puerto Rico. They need a lot more of that, though. Leadoff guys on, base on balls, HBP, however you get it done. You want to get on base right now.
Yeah, find a way and then be productive in your at-bats. So even if you get out here, a productive out where you move them up 90 feet, put some pressure on the pitcher and the catcher by being able to steal some bases and be aggressive. Now, Mike, last year there was a World Series, correct?
Yep.
But were there any international teams here?
No.
Okay. So is this the first year of international teams?
Yep. Last year was the Yaks, and then we had a bunch of Utah teams.
Gotcha.
And then, of course, the final was Marshals, but this was at the end of the season is how they did it.
Yeah.
So last year they did the Marshals baseball playoffs first, then the World Series second. And I think that this is better doing it this way because these guys want to play against each other for the title.
Yep, I agree.
You know?
And you don't want to play, you want to it's good to see some different blood in here because now after today, they'll take tomorrow off. They'll have a couple more regular season games. And
Which I think we'll probably do 1 or 2 of those, right?
Yeah, I think we'll probably do Monday night at least. We'll have to cover that, go over exactly what we want to do.
Yep.
And then their playoffs, which will be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. That one a chopper. Could be 2. There's 1. And just going to get 1 out of that. Groves with the flip to second.
Great job by Chase Groves and Seth Peterson. In that situation, slow, chopping ground ball, you got to just find a way to get 1, and they do it, and they get the lead runner out. So now they redo it now with 1 down, runner on first. I love the idea of a World Series. I love the idea of an international squads coming in. I think it'll only get better because now, now they have a proof of concept. Like, listen, hey, we had 3 teams come. They had good experiences. And then these teams are going to be like, okay, we now know how good the Marshals are. We got to bring a really good squad to compete.
Yep. You can't bring your B squad and compete against these guys.
No, or you got to bring a full squad.
That one's right to third. Oh, tough play, and that one's over the glove of Chase Groves. And that on a dime, but he slides in safely. And wow, Revere had some nice base running there as he gets to third. Rosario with the shot to third. Richie Moore just with the error, and we got Puerto Rico with first and third.
Tough play by Richie Moore right there. Just kind of airmailed the throw a little bit, but that's how Puerto Rico can get back in this game. Mike, the one thing that can really hurt the Red Hawks if they are complacent. If you are complacent, the game will not reward you. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
There's something to be said about like the sports gods or something like that. Like you got to make sure you respect the game, stay focused, stay dialed in. The moment you get complacent, things will start to not go your way.
For sure. We saw it last game when was it the Hots?
Hots and
runner
Akers.
goes. Does he steal safely? Yes, safe at the bag. It was a great throw by Capilazzo, but Rosario steals second. He's okay. Yeah, he gets right up. He was pumped up. You see that? Jumped up.
Yeah, it looked like he was in pain. First base coach ran over there to see how he's doing, but it looked like he was all right. But now Puerto Rico's there's some danger on the base pass. We got second and third. It's only a 3-0 ball game. Hobson's got his work cut out for him, but it's not an easy throw necessarily to field it from third and throw a strike to second base.
No.
Especially when you're trying to get a double play out of it, so you go a little quick.
As Baez pops that one up and will stay in the ballpark. No. Got lucky there. Ooh.
So Baez right here. This is a big moment for Puerto Rico because in order to win this game, you got to have timely hitting with runners in scoring position. And that could mean hits or that can mean good placement. So deep fly ball, the sac fly scores, something to the right side will most likely score a run here. So that's what they're looking for. They cannot have a strikeout here less than 2 outs.
Oh, did he get him looking? Oh, yes, he did. Hobson with a great pitch to seal him up there.
As I said it, I may have jinxed him, but Braden Hobson gives a great pitch. That was a shock him and lock him right there. Kind of shocked him, made him flinch a little bit, dives in the last second on the inside corner. That's 2 down. That's a big second out for the Red Hots as they're trying to put up another 0 here, but the Puerto Rico squad has another chance. Single could score 2.
Brian Estevez at the plate. First pitch. Did he go around? No, he did not. 1-0. I think now here you're at the 9-hitter here, Park. You probably want to just try to work a walk if you can. Play it smart.
If
get
you're
back
Estevez,
to the top of the order. Yeah.
I think here, you just want to be disciplined in the at-bat.
Yep. There's 2-0.
So now you can be really smart, 2-0. This might be a take here. I don't know if it's going to be a called take or he might just be taking it.
But you know this is probably going to be close. 2-0. Oh, and there's a strike. He wanted to try to sell that.
Inside corner right there, but that's a good take because that's not necessarily a pitch you want to go after. But you want to be aggressive. See, you want to give your kids confidence because you can't win this ball game if you're playing passive. If you're going to win this game, you got to go after. Like you got to go take advantage of the situation right here.
Yep. Well, you can kind of tell this inning, Park. They're trying to make Braden work.
Yeah. You be patient, and you don't chase. You don't swing at balls out of the zone. But when he gives you something in the zone, you got to be able to hit. You got to attack.
Yep. Oh, strike 2 there. Estevez tried selling that one again, didn't get the call.
So right here, full count. If you're Estevez, you got to be thinking, I'm going to try to drive something in here.
Yep.
You're not looking for a walk here. You got to look to get a hit. And
that one lifted towards right field. That could be the inning. And caught in right field by Osterhout, and that will be the inning. It's a fight for Puerto Rico, but nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Great battle there by Braden Hobson to throw up another 0. As we head to the bottom of the second, it's 3-0 Red Hots. They're looking to add to this lead. We'll take a quick break and be right back at Gates Field. It's good to be back here at Gates Field for the Gates World Series, the first World Series here with the international squads. It's good to have Puerto Rico and Mexico and Aruba here, and Puerto Rico has survived and advanced all the way to the championship game. They're down 3-0 against the Red Hots here in the bottom of the second inning. Alex Rivera is back on the mound for Team Puerto Rico. And Damon Saavedra is on at the plate for the Red Hots as he swings at that one to make it 0-2. Damon Saavedra from Albuquerque, New Mexico, looking to get things started here in the bottom of the second for the Red Hots. He's down 0-2. Rivera winds, kicks, and deals outside for ball 1. It's now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Park, I'm back.
Good to have you back.
I had to grab my chicken sandwich. You know, I got to eat tonight at the ballpark. Oh, you got him looking there? Is that the first strikeout of the game, Park? And it is. It's the first K of the game. Wow, Rivera gets
Damon Saavedra.
Saavedra, yeah.
Kid from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Got a great last name.
Great last name.
Great baseball last name. Kind of like Santander. Remember Santander? Played for a little bit. Orioles.
Or Saltalamacchia.
Oh, played for the Sox, Saltalamacchia.
Yep.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Yep.
He was good, Saltalamacchia.
Yeah, catcher.
What was with that last name, though?
It's just his last name.
Wild last name. As Chase Groves lines one in a right field. off the glove of Pascual at first. The throw down a second. Do they get him? No, safe at the bag. Great base running there. It was a great throw by Santiago and right. But Chase Groves from second base. I don't know if they'll rule that a double or.
That's a double.
Yeah.
Chase Groves hits a shot down the line. Pascal, the first baseman, dives, goes off his glove, and Chase Groves is thinking 2 out of the box. Makes a good round and slide head first into second base. Little run-out rally here for the Red Hots as one of the hottest guys in the league right now, Gino Capilazzo.
Oh, he lifts that one towards left field, and that will be retired for the second out of the inning by Otero in left.
Jedi, it says.
I think
that's the shortened version.
It must be.
Unless his name is actually Jedi. We love it. He's a Jedi.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's his real last. I mean,
that's his real first
Sammy's
name.
a Star Wars guy, too,
Yeah.
Samsonite.
I like Star Wars out of the big 3, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars.
Yeah. That's crazy to me.
Potter's
the best.
I just got the most excited for, like, Episode 3 when it came out. And, like, I've just had the most, like, there's been certain moments in Star Wars where I've
been a
been
big
like,
Star Wars guy, though.
Not big, but I just think
You
I
like
just
Revenge
got
of
the
the
most.
Sith, though? You like that?
I do really like that movie. And then some of the Disney Plus TV series, like the
Mandalorian,
Obi-Wan series, honestly, that's my favorite Star Wars ever.
Really?
Anything Star Wars, the Obi-Wan series.
Really, you love it?
Have you seen it?
No.
It's worth it.
Sid and I, she's in a Star Wars stage.
You
so
should watch
I'm sure
it.
She would like
because the Darth Vader Obi-Wan, I'm not even going to say. I don't want to give it away. Have you seen it, Sam? Oh, man. To me, it's the best.
Sam's a nerdy oh-hoo-hoo. I hate to call a spade a spade. Sam is a nerdy oh-hoo-hoo.
What does that even mean?
It's a nerd. Call him a nerd.
Well.
Yeah, it's my name for it.
I don't even know a nerd. What does that even mean?
I made it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it sounds
it's a made
like
up
Dr.
thing.
Seuss.
No, it's kind of it's a good kindism. I don't know. I made it
Okay,
up.
gotcha.
It's a nerdy oh-hoo-hoo. It just means you're a nerd.
I gotcha.
Sam's a nerd.
We're all nerds.
We're all nerds. I mean,
Come
I'm watching
on.
The Last Dance for the 4th time right now.
Yeah, well, sports nerds is one thing, but I love Marvel movies for sure. Like, Marvel's my favorite out of all of them.
That one, a lifted fly ball in right field, and Santiago there, and retires it for the final out. So no damage there for the Hots Park.
That's a great job by Alex Rivera. Throws up a 0 on the board. Good job keeping the ball low, keeping him off balance, and Puerto Rico's trying to get back into this game as we head to the top of the 3rd. We'll be right back talking about some more nerdy things.
And by the way, Jaden, big nerd.
Yeah.
He's wearing a Spider-Man shirt right now.
It's a sick shirt, honestly.
Yeah, it is a sick shirt. But we're all nerds in different ways.
We are.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. More Marshals baseball here at Gates Field for the Gates World Series. Braden Hobson is back on the mound as he throws the first pitch for a strike. Puerto Rico threw up a 0 in the bottom of the 2nd. They're looking to chip away at this lead. They had some action on the base pass last inning.
We're talking nerds over here, Bark.
Yeah, the Candy Nerds.
No, we're talking who's a nerd of our crew. We're all nerds in separate ways. Sam doesn't want to be called a nerdy oh-hoo-hoo, though.
I'm more like fascinated with Did you just come up with that right now?
I think I said it a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
The reason is, remember Finding Nemo? Swing miss there. That's a drop third strike. Santiago, the throw to first off the bag, and Santiago reaches on a drop third strike. Capilazzo behind the plate. That's tough right there. That's why I see always swing at a bad pitch on a third strike.
No. You don't want to do that. You don't want to.
Why?
You don't want to think that way. No, because you don't want to swing at a bad pitch.
But then you're on base.
Not necessarily. If the catcher catches that or stops it, he throws you out at first. It's you're playing with fire if you do that.
You're playing with fire.
But I
it
will
worked
say
in that case.
Yeah, but I don't. He's not intentionally swinging a bad pitch. But I will say they'll take. Well, hold on. Umpires are talking about this.
And by the way, human nature was going to play tonight.
Yeah, this has been the Michael Jackson summer, just because I think of the movie and all that stuff.
And I think Cause gets a little obsessive.
But which is good. I mean, people got to know the king of pop. That's the thing about old music, Mike. Why we love it. We love it because it's transcendent.
It is.
Our kids will know it. Our kids won't know a lot of
Doja
music.
Cat.
No.
Doja Cat's a complete idiot. Sorry, I'm going to say it right now.
You don't have to apologize to anyone.
She's an idiot.
Our kids will not know the music of today.
Up. Yeah, I'm fired up today about Doja Cat.
Our kids will know Taylor Swift and a handful of the people in today's world, but they will not know. There's not a lot of transcendent talent.
There's not.
We're like, the Beatles will live forever.
Right, One
Michael
Direction
Jackson
will not
live forever.
I like One Direction.
I
think
like
they're
One Direction.
Great, but they're not going to live forever.
No.
Love Harry Styles, but he's not going to live forever.
Maybe a little different there. I think a lot of the
I
think the Nicki Minaj type stuff.
Those they're horrible.
Yeah, Cardi B. I don't think those are
horrible. No, that will not. The Beatles will. Mozart will.
Yeah, the classical, the legends.
Perez here at the plate, chops that one down the line. Now in a second. What? Oh wow, they call him out at second there. Park, can you explain that to me?
What is going on? Did he purposely get in the way of the second baseman?
No,
I don't know if I like that call. I don't know if I like that call. Because that's a huge call.
They got to talk that one over. I think he's safe at second for sure. And honestly, if I'm Santiago, I'm staying on second until you got to dispute that. There's no way.
Puerto Rico might be saying this might be a little home cooking here. What's going on?
I don't love the call.
As a runner, you have the right to the base path.
Right.
Now, you can't alter your course to get in the way of the fielder. But you have the right to the base path. If you run straight through the base path.
So what are the umpires saying, though? They're saying push.
Now you can't. You also have to avoid the fielder if you can. But there wasn't. Chase Groves was not in the line. The baseline. I'm not sure exactly.
So they're saying he's safe at first, out at second.
I'm so confused.
Which is weird.
I don't know why he would be. It should be a double play, right? I don't know why.
I don't know why. So basically he's moved a guy. Fielder's choice.
Unless the ball hit him?
As the Red Hots with the lead 3-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the stream.
It's the Gates World Series here. We got the bottom of the third. The Red Hots were held to 0 runs last inning, and they're looking to change that and add to this lead. They're up 3-0 as Hagen Reed, another hot batter of the Red Hots lineup, steps into the box.
Count 2-0.
Hernandez, a new pitcher on the mound here for Puerto Rico. As he fouls one off Ernie Banks right there, Mr. Cub.
Thanks for being here, everybody, by the way. Thanks for bearing with us here. Having some fun in the booth. Michael Goodkind, Parker Van Dyke on the call.
I will say we love the later games because we don't have the technical difficulties. Knock on wood.
Yep.
But the weather bears with us a little bit.
It does seem to when it's this kind of weather.
Hagen Reed made one of the plays of the year last game we covered yesterday. Mike Trout level jump and catch in right field. And he's up to try to extend this game, extend this lead. It's 2-2 here in the bottom of the third. The kid heading to Nichols State from St. George, Utah.
Hagen Reed at the plate, 2-2. And Hagen smokes that one through the 5-6 hole, and he's aboard with a single.
Great piece of hitting right there. We say it all the time, Mike. Hips and hands through the zone. He barreled that one out, one of the hardest hit balls of the ball game.
Beautifully done.
Leadoff single. The Reds are going to try to extend their lead here.
Ryan Fesperman here at the plate. And it's a 3-0 ball game.
Fesperman singled his last AB.
Ryan Fesperman pitch, and that one misses outside. Count 1-0. One out of Fesperman here. And that one.
A balk right there, Mike. Didn't come set all the way. Yeah.
Wow. Hagen Reed moves to second base on the balk.
Now Fesperman's got a runner in scoring position, looking to trade places with him. Another Sac State kid, Mike.
Yeah, yeah.
Kid from Phoenix, Arizona, going to Sacramento State, home of the Hornets. Looking to add to his game right here.
As that one into right field, and Hagen Reed moves to third. He will head home. And it is going to be an RBI double for Ryan Fesperman, and the Red Hots take a 4-0 lead.
Ryan Fesperman is now 2 for 2. He's having a great ball game here for the Red Hots in the World Series, making Phoenix, Arizona, and Sacramento State proud. It's 4-0 for the Red Hots.
Wow. They're looking good, Park.
Just good pieces of hitting. They've just been hitting great. I mean, they were on fire last game, and it's translated into today. They only had to score 3 runs. They only scored 3 runs in their game versus the Blue Crew earlier, so obviously the pitching was elite.
Yep.
And that's the sign of a great team. If you can win in a variety of different ways, can you win ugly? Can you win from the mound? Can you win from the box? Can you win it with your defense?
Yep.
The more variety ways you can win, the tougher you are to beat. Because not every day you're going to have your best stuff. There's not every day you're going to have your best performance on the mound. There's not every day you're going to have your best bats, but can you make up for it in other ways? If I don't hit well, can I defend well? If I don't pitch well, can I hit well, and vice versa?
So it always has to be that, right? Like,
you can always play defense. That's the thing I think the beauty of both basketball and baseball is there are DHs, there are pitchers who don't hit, but for the most part, position players, you got to play offense and you can play defense. You can always defend. You can always field your position great. You may not always hit the ball well, and basketball may not always shoot well, but you can always defend. There's always certain other parts of the game you can always contribute in regardless of how you're hitting or how you're doing offensively.
Always, yeah. 2-1, that one smoked into right field, and that'll be a base hit nonetheless for Seth Peterson, who's Fesperman at third base. And the Red Hots doing what they do in this inning, finally kind of woken up a little bit. Bottom 3.
Seth Peterson hit it too hard. Couldn't score the run.
Yep.
Hard line drive to the right side. And again, that's just great pieces of hitting. As they face the lower velocity pitchers, stay back on that back foot. Keep your hands inside the baseball. Try to drive it the other way. That was a beautiful piece of hitting by the kid going to the University of Utah. And the inning extends as Hudson Osterhout is now at the dish.
Hudson Osterhout with runners on the corners, and that one cracked right to short. Could be 2. Just goes for 1, and it'll score the run nonetheless. Nice play there from Perez at short. Could have gone 2, didn't. Does score Vesperman nonetheless. Peterson moves to second.
Another run right there. Good job by Hudson, but by just finding a way to get that runner from third in. That was a tough play by Perez because it almost looked like it hit the umpire there. Umpire had to dodge it.
Yep.
And Perez was able to stay focused on the baseball field at Clinley and throw it across the diamond for 1 out. Here's a ground ball our way.
Oh, Ronnie with a play. Look at Ronald.
He's always on his toes, man. Always got to be ready to play. Always got to be ready to make a play.
Ronnie's unbelievable. Made an amazing play there. Oh, 1 out. Hernandez on the hill. And there's a strike. Count 0-2.
Remember, Mike, the Red Hots lost to the Yaks.
Yep.
And they have used that loss to propel them forward to a World Series run.
Yep. They beat a really good Anchors team yesterday, unstoppable. And beat the Blue Crew today. They beat a couple of really good teams. That one hit to opposite field, and that will score Peterson. And a base hit for Brody Gerard, as it's now 6-0, Red Hots.
The carousel continues here for the Red Hots. Brody Gerard, do a job, kid. Runner on second. Liner to right center. Scores the run. And this is the Red Hots just doing what they do, as potential another pitching change might be, or might just be a mountain visit. But this is a perfect example of there's times when losses can propel you forward if you have the right mentality about them.
Yep.
It makes you look yourself in the mirror, take some accountability, recognize what you got to work on, and come back to the ballpark.
Pitching change again?
So we got a pitching change. So we'll take a quick break here as the pitching change occurs. Puerto Rico with another pitcher on the mound. It's 6-0, only 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Red Hots, Puerto Rico, Gates World Series. The Red Hots are not done here in the bottom of the third. They've scored 3 runs here.
By the way, folks, we want to let you know we're joking around a lot over here. Maybe we apologize if you guys don't like our joking around too much. We'll pull back a little bit. We love you guys. Thanks for being here.
While that's being said, though, give us your favorite either Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, or Harry Potter.
Yeah, come
What's
on,
your favorite
keep that going
3?
at least. Tommy Ball's here.
Oh, good. We got Tommy in the house.
And by the way, I love Richard Moore, for the record. One of my all-time favorite human beings. We love Richard.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Great guy.
Thanks for the support. We love your son. We'll cover the game, sir. We love you, though. And your son's one of the best players, honestly, out here. I would say Richie Moore's been one of the most impressive marshals this season.
He has been. And the Red Hots, he's been a big reason why the Red Hots have been playing so great. It takes the whole dugout. And you can see the camaraderie of this team, the energy of this team. We talked about it yesterday in our game versus the Anchors. Beginning of the season, the Anchors had that. They had that swagger. They had that attitude. They had that energy.
Yep.
And right now, the Red Hots are the team with them.
As there's a strike to Damon Saavedra.
And I think this is why the playoffs are going to be so exciting to watch and to cover, because every team has had their moment of, man, this team might be the best team in the league right now.
Yep.
Even the Blue Crew, who have the worst record right now, they've had moments of greatness.
Yep.
And that's going to show when the playoffs come. It's going to show anyone can beat anyone, but who's going to show up that day with their best baseball.
Yep. Yep.
And it's going to be an exciting playoff run.
Yep. As Saavedra pops that one up. Tough play, Bermuda Triangle. And that will fall for a base hit. Damon Saavedra with a single, and Gerard could have gone more than just two, but had to hold up there on the Damon Saavedra single.
Saavedra, Bermuda Triangle right there. There's three people coming in. Someone's got to try to call it and take command, but sometimes the ball just drops in between you.
Yep.
And Gerard did a good job actually right there. In that situation, he put himself in a position where if it's caught, he can get back to first safely. If the ball drops, he can get to second base safely. It's a tough read for a base runner. You got to just kind of play. You're kind of bouncing back and forth. Whatever the ball does, if the ball drops, you can get to second. If he catches it, you can get back safe to first. And so good job, as now it's first and second here for the Red Hots.
Chase Groves at the plate, first and second, one out. And that one misses the zone, count 1-0.
Chase Groves, the leadoff hitter for this squad. He's been hitting the ball great the last few days. Looking to extend this inning here for the Red Hots.
Groves smacks that one into center field, and that will fall for a base hit. And here comes Gerard. He will score, and it is a ribby single for Chase Groves, and the Red Hots, they're hot. Park, they're up 7-0.
Chase Groves didn't hit it hard. But he got it and found some grass. And Gerard scores from two. Great read, rounds third and scores at 7-0. That's 4 runs this inning. And they're not done yet. As Gino Capilazzo steps into the box.
Question is, Parker, are we going to see a homer?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, the low velo, it's hard to get the ball out, elevated out of here and timed up.
Elevated out there, yeah. So now the Red Hots, if they can hold this together, they win. They can win a championship here tonight, and then, you know, gives them a lot of confidence going into the Marshals baseball playoffs. Now the expectation is there.
Yep.
You know, of hey, we won the World Series. We're the hottest team in baseball.
Yep.
We got to go win a championship.
Yep, and they'll have an opportunity to regroup during the last couple days of the playoffs. They'll have a chance to maybe move up the rankings. They're right now the third place team.
Yep.
If they get up to that second seed, as this ball is called timed. That's what's just tough as a pitcher. I never liked that.
Still got 40 people here on the broadcast. Good to have everybody here, and we appreciate you watching and listening in. There's strike one right there, 0-1.
We got to get the Puerto Rico fans watching. I hope they're watching.
I hope so, too.
The Puerto Rico parents. Come on, where are you at?
I hope so, too.
We had all the Mexico fans were watching.
They were locked in. We got now at this point, Park, we have high expectations for our stream just because we get so many views on these, you know?
Yeah. Is Tommy Ball still here? How did you know he was here? Did he comment?
He commented.
All right.
Swing and a miss, and they count 1 and 2. Otero trying to get something going here. Can Otero stay on the hill and close the door? We haven't seen Puerto Rico yet, so it's good to see this team again. They're young. And that one Fouled off.
Good job by Capilazzo right there. Found that off. Staying alive. Like the Bee Gees. Saturday Night Fever. You got to like the Bee Gees, Mike, right?
I love the Bee Gees.
Yeah, I love the Bee Gees.
Night Fever, Night Fever.
Yeah, the Gibb brothers.
Great movie. That one hit him. Capilazzo.
That may
Chase
have hit
Groves moves to second.
Or maybe he just had pulled something as he got out of the way. Well, now Gino's got an opportunity to drive in 2 more runs here. You know, the Bee Gees became huge after Saturday Night Fever. I think it's like the highest selling movie soundtrack of all time.
Really?
I believe so. If not, it's right up there. It's like top 5 for sure.
Wow.
But even before that, I like the Bee Gees before that, even their music before that. They really took off once they had that. But
yeah, that kind of did it right there.
Yeah.
And a strikeout, drop third strike. Here he comes. The throw home. Oh, play at the plate. Did he get him? Oh, we got a fight happening. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Saavedra got into it with Rivera at the plate. And we got some drama here on the field.
Whoa.
We probably should take a break.
Hold on. No. We're not taking a break. No. This is what the people tune in for right here.
Yeah, but this is getting heated.
Yeah, we keep this TV on. Is ESPN going to take a break when there's a brawl?
We don't want to brawl, though.
Yeah, we don't want to brawl, but we got to, come on, there's drama at the plate. This is why people tune in.
He was out, though, wasn't he? Yeah. Wow, so Saavedra was thrown out at the plate, and then I think he got into it with Rivera behind the dish.
No, it was, it was the pitcher.
With Otero?
With Otero, because Rivera fielded the ball and threw it to Otero.
Right.
And Otero was they were just tangled. They just got tangled at the plate, and I think Saavedra was a little disappointed he got out or thought he was out, and Otero just kind of wouldn't get off of him.
Yep.
But I don't know. It's a physical game. Sports are a physical game, and there's going to be tensions are high, and we'll see how both teams respond to that. But there was a lot going on there.
And there's a strike. At the plate, we have Gino Capilazzo. 0-1, 2 out.
When there's a little bit of drama, how do teams respond? That sometimes is a turning point in a game. The Red Hawks got a comfortable lead here, but let's see if they can keep going here. If Puerto Rico can get out of this inning. There's 2 down now.
Oh, wow. Geez. The pass ball there. The throw from Otero and Chase Groves scores from third. And Gino moves to second.
Otero, I think, just trying to do a little too much there. Again, a little bit of frustration, maybe a little bit of... Yeah, I think this is a smart move by the manager here to come in.
And Richie Moore, we love your son. He's at the plate here. We love him. Here he's at the dish. 0-1, 2 outs.
Yeah, there's always when there's a little bit of altercation, you can... Usually teams are going to go one way or the other. They're either going to rise, use that as fuel, or maybe crumble a little bit. But yeah, things got a little chippy there.
They did.
Oh man, it's good stuff.
All right, should we take a break here, Park? We got a meeting on the hill.
Do they have a
pitching change? It looks like no
pitching change. I think they're just trying to regroup here.
Got it.
After that.
This team, they are fired up over there, too. Emotions are higher tonight, Park.
Yeah, I mean, there's a championship on the line. Yeah. So there's competitive energy. It's what you want. This is what it's all about right here. You know, guys are trying to win a ball game. Now, you want to compete with integrity still. You want to play within the rules and have good sportsmanship and compete hard. And, you know, I'm not sure. You never know exactly what goes on at the plate. You know, you don't know why Saavedra, shoved him or anything like that. You don't know. Maybe Otero said something. Maybe there's some physicality. I don't know. Now that looks like there's a trainer coming out here. Maybe there's something wrong with his hand. I don't know what's happening here. I guess we can probably take a break here now.
Take a break. Yeah, we got a quick break. Trainers out in the field. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back. There's been a little bit of drama these last few minutes.
A lot of drama going on.
But baseball will continue. The game and the show must go on as Otero, who we thought his first name was Jedi, which started a long conversation, but I guess it's Jadil.
Jadil.
But we call him the Jedi now.
He's the Jedi. Swing and a miss. Count 1-2. That one gets by. Capilazzo stays at second.
It looks like that Otero had something wrong with his wrist or his hand. He's got it taped up now. And he's just trying to get out of this inning with no more damage. Even though Capilazzo's on second, Richie Moore's at the dish. So they're at a risk for more damage right here.
The 1-2, 2 out. Oh, and that one just missed the zone on the inside corner. Count even at 2.
Richie Moore, the kid from San Diego, California, versatile player, can play multiple positions. Heading to Cal Poly, looking to trade places with his teammate Gino out there.
That one pops up. Will it stay in play? And it gets out. It's funny, the balls carry here a lot, Parker. It seems like every time it's off the bat, it's going to, like, that one seemed like it was going to go infield. Right.
Or like right here, third base. Yeah,
right,
the wind
just carries.
Wind's blowing a little bit, so there is definitely some elements at play.
Here we go, Richie Moore. 2-2, 2 out. Otero trying to get out of trouble here. Gino Capilazzo at second base. And the pitch, that one, hard hit ball. Oh, what a scoop there at third base from Sanchez as he tags out Capilazzo, and that is the inning.
And see, that's a tough play for Gino. Right there, he should hold. Make sure the ball goes through the infield. Make Sanchez field that and throw it across the diamond.
Yep.
It made his
Harder
job
play.
easier. But
yep.
With that being said, though, the Red Hawks score 5, and now they're up 8-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning. So we'll be right back here at Gates Field. It's the World Series, Puerto Rico and the Red Hawks.
That one a shot in the left field and a leadoff base hit for Sanchez.
Mike, we got a new pitcher on the mound. Corbin McCarney just got home from his mission.
Wow.
Now he's on the mound.
Unreal. Where was his mission at?
I don't know.
We gotta find out.
Austin Finnegan just said he just got home from his mission. He's back ready trying to play some college ball, and they threw him here in the World Series.
Love it. Wow, what a position to be in.
Yeah, I love it.
And it's literally a World Series. We had different teams playing. Now, Parker, Japan was supposed to play in this. Australia was supposed to play in this.
Canada, yeah.
Canada was supposed to play in this. The Dominican Republic was supposed to play in this. So we were supposed to have.
Curacao. I think there was 7 to 9 other teams.
Yeah. Which would make this so cool.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I mean, it could be a 2-week thing, and I think that's what they're trying to do for the future is they're trying to build it.
And Richie Moore bobbles that one. And, wow, okay. We got some base runners for Puerto Rico as Sanchez moves to third and Pascual moves to third and Sanchez moves to second. What happened there, Park? I didn't even.
Yeah, just a soft contact roller. Richie Moore kind of was in a tough position. Either could have stayed back and got the second hop or go get the short hop. If he stays back, he probably doesn't get an out, so he had to go get the short hop and just missed it. And now we got runners on second and third with nobody out as Puerto Rico's looking to get their first run of the ball game.
As Rivera at the plate, count 0-1.
Corbin McCarney here looking to get out of this with as limited damage as possible. A first out here would be huge. What were you talking about with Austin, though?
Austin and I were talking about, he has meta glasses.
Oh, cool.
So I said it'd be cool to do a video with him.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
In the field.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
If he wears them out in center field, oh, yeah.
But he can't hear us.
No.
So we'd have to find a way to make that work, but.
Or we could use his footage. Like if he's out in the field and he goes and catches like a fly ball, we just kind of like use his footage, like from the perspective of
That'd be
Austin
cool.
Finnegan. Yeah. And then we.
That's a slow roller. Third base, tough play. Throw to first. There's one out there, but Puerto Rico gets their first run as Sanchez scores on the Rivera ground ball.
Great play right there by Richie Moore. He comes and gets it, fields it cleanly, and then fires across his body. And there you'll gladly trade a run for an out here. That run doesn't mean much. You need outs at this point, so they get the first out, and Puerto Rico playing a little small ball here. This is just good things happen when you put the ball in play.
I mean, Park also, the Red Hots are 12 for 20.
Yeah,
you will not be able to win a ball game if the other team is 12 for 20. You know?
No.
It's impossible.
No, but their job right now is just to chip away, like we talked about with the Anchors the other day when they were down to the Red Hots. Just one at bat at a time.
One at bat at a time.
Chip away, put the ball in play, make defense, make plays.
Yep.
But I think with Austin, yeah, we have him in center field, and then we place our calls to his view.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
By the way, it doesn't make sense that the Red Hots are 12 for 20 because that would only mean they have 8 outs.
They do have some outs at the base paths, so they got thrown out at home.
Right,
so that'd be 9 outs.
So that's 9 outs, yeah. Oh, got him looking there, and the kid right fresh off his mission. Corbin McCarney with the heat.
That very well could be his first strikeout in over 2 years, Mike.
Wow. My goodness.
Now he's trying to get out of this inning here with only 1 run to give it up.
Rosario at the plate. Rosario pops that one foul. Count 0-1. Count 1-1. Thanks everybody for being here. Championship Saturday night from Gates Field. And that one fouled straight off. Count out 1-2.
We got a story posted with our link?
Oh, no, we don't.
All right, we got.
I could do that. I could do that right now.
Yeah, if we can do that.
We have a graphic too.
Yeah, we might as well just post that. Post that. Did we not post the game graphic?
I can do it all right now.
Oh, we didn't because we didn't have a. That ball popped up.
He knew it off the bat. Richie Moore there, and Richie makes the play for the final out of the inning.
Corbin McCarney, welcome home. get yourself out of the inning. 3 outs. It's 8-1 here for the Red Hots as we enter the bottom of the fourth. They're looking to get that run back. We'll be right back here at Gates Field.
That would have been stupid. Like, wow. It's funny how he's never even considered it. All right, we're back. Hagen Reed at the plate. 0-1 to Hagen.
That was an interesting pitch right there, Mike, because Hagen Reed hadn't even stepped in the box yet, and Jedi on the mound threw him
the Jedi.
a strike.
We love the Jedi.
We love the Jedi. He threw a strike. He's working really fast right now. Now it's 2-1.
Why is he working so fast here, Park?
I think he's trying to maybe catch him off guard or something like that. Yeah, just kind of stay. Look, he's moving fast right here. And look, he's already set. Look at this. He's ready to roll. Right when Hagen Reed steps in the box, he's going to go.
There's just some strategy to this here.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to go. Get him off balance, get him off guard.
He's already sweating bullets out there.
Now he's taking his time.
No, is he trying to throw him off with his? Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Oh, wow.
All right. And then he hits him. And look at him. He stares him down.
Oh, man. We could get some – I don't know, Park. I'm feeling something in the ballpark tonight.
There is something in the ballpark right now because that's some classic. So, Otero fast pitches.
Yep.
Hagen.
Yep.
For 4 straight pitches.
Yep.
And then the final one, he stares down for about 20 seconds.
Yep.
And then hits him. And Hagen's like, what the heck? Stares him back at him. All right, we got a little – okay, now he's picking up. Dude, there's some juice.
Oh, wow, we got some juice.
There's some juice out here.
Is there a fight here tonight, Park? I don't know if I'm ready for a fight.
I don't know. We're ready to cover it.
Because that could involve us, though. Because what if someone comes at us over here?
No one's going to come at us.
Well, maybe somebody,
We got the crown. We got Samsonite.
That's true. We got Samsonite.
We got a net in front of us.
Samsonite's – Sam, you ready for a fight?
Oh, my gosh, as Otero throws one away. This is hilarious. This game is I told you, Mike, when something like that, an altercation happened, the game can get squonky.
Yep.
And so if you're the Red Hots, you got to stay disciplined, you got to stay mature and in control of the game here. You don't want to get this game messed up or dirty or anything like that and make, you don't want Puerto Rico to kind of muck up the game with kind of this stuff, because they can use that to get back into this game. Right here, if you're the Red Hots, you just want to put them away. And the way you do that is you stay focused on the task at hand.
So is he going to go back to that pace again, Otero?
We'll see when he goes into the windup. We'll see. Interesting. Now Hagen's playing with him a little bit on the base pass, getting in his head.
By the way, so Sean Finnegan said, or Austin Finnegan rather said, the reason he did that, flinch, was because the kid was throwing a baseball behind him and said, hey, baseball's coming. So he ducked in the interview.
Classic. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
So funny. We thought it was because he thought he was going to get pied, but
yeah,
no.
So good.
That was not the case.
It's a great flinch. But anyway, Red Hots just trying to stay in control here. Ryan Festerman's had a heck of a day at the plate and looking to drive in another run.
2-0 to Ryan Fesperman here in the pitch. And Ryan takes one and make it 3-0 in the count.
I will say, Chad knows that there's some testiness in the ballpark. I do know that. He's watching.
So? He's feeling
yes,
it.
he knows. He's watching it.
Really, he's ready.
Well, I just think if something else happens, I think something may need to be said. If I'm Ronnie, I'd probably get my team together like, hey, listen, let's lock in. Enough of this. We're just worried about winning a game. We do what it takes to win a game.
Well, last year the Ronald got into it with an umpire and literally got thrown out. He put on a mustache and went up to the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I think he put on a disguise.
I love it. That's Bobby Valentine. Do you know that story from the Mets? He was the manager of the Mets.
Yeah, of course.
He did he got thrown out and then he came back in with the glasses and mustache.
He did it?
Yeah, in the dugout. Came back to the dugout.
They throw him out?
I think they saw him, it was him, and then they threw him out again, but it's a classic story.
That is so funny, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I think Ronnie did that.
It's Bobby Valentine, man.
Ronnie's a legend, though. Swing and a miss, and the first strikeout of the inning for Otero as Fesperman down on strikes. It's funny, we're getting outs here, Park.
Otero's pitching pretty well. He's being crafty. He's being elusive a little bit. He's changing up his pace. He's kind of mucking up the game a little bit, but you got to find a way to. You got to get out of the Red Hots out of this rhythm. You can't just sit there and do the same thing and expect different results.
You don't want to deal with that runner on second. I'm sure he wishes he wasn't there.
Oh, he's just right now. If I'm him, I'm just the batter. I'm on the batter.
That's it.
Yeah, you make sure you keep Hagenreid there. You look him out, but like you're trying to get outs. Like this other run, one more run when you're down 7 doesn't mean a whole lot more. So I'm just trying to get outs. And if this batter, if I don't, and see, he's just playing games, which I get. This is gamesmanship, right? This is kind of the game within the game. You're messing up your timing. You're just trying to you're trying to get these hitters who've been crushing the ball all day, get them frustrated.
Yep.
Mix up their timing. So sometimes he sets short, sometimes he sets long.
Ooh,
see, that was
is
all.
that a balk or no?
No, he just to get back. Just
so when will it be a balk if he does it mid?
No,
wind up.
It's been a balk where he hasn't come set all the way, and then he goes to the plate.
Then it's a balk.
There's a variety of different balks.
Got it.
Lefties have a little bit more freedom than righties.
Yep.
Unless typically when a righty lifts up, when he's facing the mound and he lifts up his left foot, he's got to go to the plate. Unless there's a run on third, he can commit to third base. It's kind of a variety of different ways, but lefties seem to have a little bit more lenience. I shouldn't say lenience, just freedom.
0-2 to Seth Peterson, and he gets Seth Peterson swinging. And that is out number 2. So Otero getting some outs here, Parker.
He's just being smart. He's just messing up the rhythm, as you can tell. He's doing really fast. He's going slow. He's just trying to get these hitters frustrated, get them impatient, get them out of their rhythm. And you got to, it may be frustrating, maybe annoying as a Red Hots player, but he's just trying. They've been crushing the ball all day, so you got to mix up what you're doing, or they're going to just same result. They're going to keep barreling you up and crushing it.
Yep. Hudson Osterhout at the plate.
And all these hitters have been hitting great, 1 through 9.
Oh, wow, he fakes. No, did he throw it?
He faked it.
Oh, doing the hidden ball trick?
Yeah, so he pretends to throw it, and then everyone reacts as if he does it. It's a good move.
You're allowed to do that.
You can do that. So now the Red Hots dugout are all over him. I like the attempt, though. Again, they're just trying to be creative, crafty, as we literally have a tennis ball in the field. But
are they the hidden ball? Are they Henry Roangartner?
So he had the ball. So Otero had the ball. He turns, fakes throws. They act as if the ball goes to the outfield, but he still has it.
Good
and
call.
then Hagenreid would run to third, and then he would flip it to the third baseman. They tag him out. That's what they tried to do.
Can you do that? Does that happen?
They just tried to do it.
No, but I'm saying, have you seen that before?
I have seen it happen. It does. It
And
actually is pretty successful. Yeah.
Really?
It's actually a pretty successful play.
Wow.
I think it's only not as successful now because I think people know it and they've seen it. But the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, that was brilliant. because it confuses everyone.
That's
you just
crazy.
assume he threw it.
What is that called? Pump fake?
It's just a pickoff play. Second base pickoff play. You can say like fake throw or something like that. But usually the runner just reacts to the reaction.
So here we go. See this one. See, how old is this here?
Now we got 2-1 here. Hagen Reed is still on second base. Try not to leave him stranded as Osterhout trying to drive him in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another hitter's count here. It's 3-1.
It does happen, though, Park. I did not know this happens.
Oh, yeah, it does. Definitely happens.
He fakes it.
Right here.
Wow,
Boom.
that's crazy.
Osterhout works a walk there. Pretty good discipline at bat. And that's what you want to be from the Red Hots. Again, as Otero is trying to mess up the rhythm and get him off balance and stuff, still be disciplined, still swing at good pitches, pitches you can hit, pitches you can barrel up.
And Brody Gerard, the hitter, with 2 outs. Brody swinging a miss. That gets by Rivera and moves Hagen Reed to third. What you also could do as a catcher, too, is you could fake that getting by and then just throw it on the third.
Could.
That's.
Oh.
You got him.
Oh,
no.
Man, that's why you got to stay alert right there.
What do you think, Park? What did he say for out? You tag him?
You know, I missed it. That's why you always got to stay alert.
Check the replay. You didn't get it, Sammy? You sure? Because you say that and you usually get it.
Happened fast.
Yeah, Sammy might not got it. 0-2, 2 outs. Yeah, that was interesting. Sammy's on it though.
Yeah, you got to stay alert. And again, they're just playing like crafty baseball right now. They're just finding any way they can to get back into this game. Trying everything they can.
Gerard takes one low, count 1-2.
And because of the one thing, when you have a slow pitcher who's slowing the pace, it kind of lulls the runners to sleep. And then all of a sudden a quick twitch, and they throw, they try to throw you out.
This Otero kid he's good though.
Yeah, so he's playing the game within the game right now.
Yep.
He's playing some checkers right now.
Yep.
Some chess.
Oh, that one fouled off. Here he comes. The throw home. Hagen Reed scores. The throw to first. They got him. Will the run still count?
No, the run shouldn't count.
Will
so that's
not
actually
count.
a great
so
play.
A pass ball by Rivera, and he throws it to first, and he got him.
Yeah, drop third strike right there. Rivera, good job getting the ball. And after all that, no runs are scored here for the Red Hots. And Puerto Rico's got a little spice to them, a little sauce right now. Let's see if they can add that to the offensive side of things and score more runs. We'll be right back. It's the top of the 5th here at Gates Field.
All right, we're back here on the stream. Michael Goodkind, Parker Van Dyke, and there's a leadoff base hit for Estevez. And first pitch, first hit. Corbin gives up his first base hit of the evening. Parker, we got this crown, by the way. Are we gonna give the crown again out?
Yeah, I don't know. We got to be smart with what we're doing. But I'll tell you what, Mike. I'm interested in this. This game has taken an interesting turn.
It has.
It has taken an interesting turn here, and there's a little bit of spice in the ballpark right here. A little bit of drama in the air, and Puerto Rico's got some energy. And if they can keep hitting and running and putting some pressure on the Red Hots, they might be able to cut this lead in half.
And the Puerto Rican flag is out, Park?
Yeah, no, hey, they traveled a long way to be here. You got to go down. If you're going to go down, you got to go down swinging.
Well, they had to fly here because they didn't take a boat.
No. Mexico drove here. Mexico drove
here
26 hours straight.
Unbelievable.
Stopped for food, but that was it. No hotels, 2 bus drivers, 1 big bus.
Well, now they got to be in hotels
hours.
when they stayed here, right?
Oh, yeah, but like on the way here, they did 26 hours straight from Chihuahua, Mexico to Salt Lake City, Utah.
Well, guys, they were great people.
Good people. But that just, I give them, like, they show up Monday, and it's like they just traveled that far, and they got to play a ball game.
It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard. I hope they enjoyed their experience. I don't know what. I wonder if they're.
As that one hit in the right field, and Hernandez aboard with a single. And we got Puerto Rico some action on the base path.
Back-to-back hits for Puerto Rico. There's nobody out. They've got a chance to score some runs and cut this deficit down a little bit. They're down 7 right now. If you're the Red Hots, you got to stay ready. Stay on the balls of your feet. Play comes to you, got to be ready to make a play. Ground ball, you get 2 here. Take some pressure off your pitcher.
Santiago at the plate, count 1-0. Park, you know, it's funny. I think in these situations, you almost want to just throw strikes because you don't want to get the hitter ahead now again, right?
No, you want to start off early, get ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to walk guys either. You don't want to get free rides.
That pitch was way up and in, and Perez fell to the ground. Remember Edgar Renteria?
Of course.
Great player.
2010 World Series MVP.
Really?
Game winner, hit the game winner in 97 to beat the Indians in the World Series with the Marlins.
Yep.
And then 2010 World Series MVP with the Giants.
With the Giants, really?
Yeah.
He was on the 03 team with Marlins, no?
No, 97.
97
Then he played. Then he was shortstop with
the Red
shortstop
Sox.
of the Cardinals, Red Sox a little bit, Giants and the Braves.
In the center field, Hagen Reed there makes the play. Runner will not tag. Will stay home. Yeah, he was. I don't know. He was World Series MVP.
Yeah, 2010 Giants.
Really? Wow, Park. That's crazy.
That's what I know. You know that. I know my World Series MVPs.
He was 33.
What was he on the Cardinals in 06?
He's on the Red Sox in 05 just for a year.
Okay, was he on the Cardinals in 06?
Nope, Atlanta. He was on your team.
There you go. So so then he only won 2 titles. He won with the Marlins and the Giants.
Marlins in 97.
Yep.
Giants 2010, yeah. Giants won 2010, 2012, 2014.
Yes. Edgar Renteria, Pablo Sandoval, Madison Bumgarner. Those were the 3 World Series MVPs.
That's wild. I wonder what his stats were in that lifetime 286 hitter. 923 ribbies. Good player. Jedi at the plate, though. Otero.
Yeah, the kid on the mound is now at the plate, and he's trying to help himself out right here. He's getting an RBI situation. McCarney's trying to put him down, though, with no damage. 2-2 count now.
2-2, 1 out.
McCarney here looking for a ground ball. He can get out of this inning like he did last inning or a couple innings ago.
And that one a chopper, and that gets through the 4-3 hole. Here comes one more run. Estevez on his horse to throw home. Oh, what a beauty, and they got him at the plate. Wow, Hagen Reed with the throw.
Osterhout.
Hudson Osterhout with the heck of a throw to get him at the plate.
Gets the chopper, ground ball to right field, fields it cleanly, crow hops and fires a 1-bounce strike to Capolazzo. Capolazzo fields it and makes the tag, a huge out for the Red Hots to keep Puerto Rico off the board and to keep the momentum at a medium right now for Puerto Rico.
Wow, that would have been one more run for Puerto Rico.
That's just a great play and a great read. Infield or outfield is in a little bit. They're playing a little bit more shallow than usual. Right now, Puerto Rico hasn't really challenged them over their heads. So as that ball went through the infield, Osterhout was right there to get it. Comes up and just does a good job, keeps the ball low, doesn't sail the ball, so it gets there nice and quick. Capolazzo gets it with two hands and makes a great tag.
You want to come up with at least one here, Park, you know, keep the game.
Yeah, I mean, I love the send from Puerto Rico. You got to be aggressive there. It's just a good play. It was just, we call that good offense, better defense.
As that one, a hot shot. He'll throw to third, and he steps on the bag for the final out of the inning. Nice play there by Peterson at short, the backhand, the throw, and that is the inning.
Good job by Corbin McCarney. He gives up first and second with nobody out, and he gets out of it with two great defensive plays by the Red Hots. They keep Puerto Rico at bay at 1. The Red Hots are looking to add more and extend this lead here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Jane does a great job, though. Well,
Yeah, we got a great squad here.
great squad here.
And it's a great ball game. Happy to be here for the Gates World Series. We got a new pitcher on the mound here. Rosario for Puerto Rico as Damon Saavedra is up at the dish.
Park, you just want to get plate appearances. That one, a shot towards right field and immediately retired by Santiago, out number 1.
Now that turns the lineup over, and this is where the Red Hots have been really good, as they've been able to score and produce a lot of runs at the top of the order, and it's Chase Groves, the kid heading to Cal. Steps to the plate. Looking for a one-out rally here for the Red Hots.
We love Samsonite, though.
Of course.
Samsonite, it's a great nickname.
It's a good nickname.
Of all our nicknames, could be my favorite.
I think everyone knows it too. The whole stream, they all know it.
Everyone knows Samsonite.
Yeah.
No one knows really what he looks like.
They know.
He's a handsome fellow, though.
He's just a good guy, man.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Vivian loves him.
I think he doesn't appreciate us talking about him like this much, though.
No, we talk about him a lot. Either Puerto Larson or Samsonite.
Yeah, Mike's favorite people right there.
They're up there.
Yeah.
1-1, 1 out. Chase Groves. Rosario deals, and that one misses to Rosario. Count 2-1.
We like Chase Groves, though, as well, and he's had a good day. Both had a great day at the dish last game we covered versus the Anchors, and having a great day at the dish today. And got to make sure when you go to your mouth, you can't go to your mouth straight to the baseball. If you go to your mouth, if you lick your fingers, you got to go to your pants or your jersey then before the baseball. I think that's what the blue behind the plate was saying.
Yep. That one hammered towards right field. And Parker Van Dyke, in New York, you would say you can forget about it. It is a solo shot for Chase Groves.
Chase Groves, have yourself a ball game here in the Gates World Series. The leadoff hitter for the Red Hots. A solo moonshot into the night sky. It's now 9-1 for the Red Hots. And he's helping pave the way for this squad to be World Series champions. What a week for the kid heading to Cal.
You like to forget about it?
Forget about it. I love it. Chase Groves,
was
man,
that a good
have
accent?
a day.
Did that sound pretty
good? That was actually one of our best calls right there. That was really good.
Love it.
Wow, we hadn't seen a home run in a while, Mike. We didn't see one all day yesterday. We hadn't seen one today yet, and Chase Groves gives us one, and beautiful. And that's the way to kind of get – there's been a little bit of choppy momentum and rhythm going back and forth.
Yep.
That gets it back in your favor, and now Gino Capilazzo steps up, and he's trying to continue it. Ooh, that was a big league – that was a home run hack right there.
It was.
Try to go back-to-back. A little back-to-back jack. Wow, 404 feet.
Wow. It wasn't Ted Williams.
It wasn't Ted Williams.
With 502. But
no, but it was a bomb.
That was a Major League homer right there.
Yeah.
You knew it off the bat, too. It just
that was
flew.
Good. Those are the best ones.
502 is crazy, though.
Yeah, we're not sure if it really did happen, but we love the lore of it.
Yes. Joe Boucher, Park. That one a hot shot. Short. Nice play backhanded. Throw to first. And got him for out number 2. Nice play by Perez at short.
And Puerto Rico's definitely played a lot better these last couple innings, defensively and pitching. What's your favorite ballpark you've been to, Mike?
Ooh. Well, I love Fenway. I worked there for 2 years, for 2 seasons. I loved it there.
Yeah.
As Richie Moore steps into the box. Richie, hot shot again to short. Nice play from Perez. The throw to first got him. And deja vu for the shortstop. But Park, I got to say, as we go off here, I don't know. I haven't been in that many, and I probably would say the old Yankee Stadium though.
Old Yankee Stadium.
Nostalgia.
It's your childhood, man.
Yep, it is.
Can't go wrong. And I'll tell you one great ballpark. It's Gates Field, and we'll be right back to Gates Field for the top of the 6th inning. It's 9-1 for the Red Hots. Top of the sixth here as that ball is hammered.
First pitch parked to center field, and retired Hagen Reed effortless as he gets Alejandro Pascual.
I'll tell you what, Puerto Rico, they brought a little bit more life to the ballpark. I don't know if they just weren't really ready to play these first 2 innings, or I mean, they're coming up aggressive. They're putting some great swings on the baseball, and
they kind of switched their approach a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. They got a little juice to them because those first 3 innings, they didn't show much life. These kids got to be careful to keep throwing the tennis ball on the field.
1 out. As a kid, I would have done the same thing. I'd be tossing that tennis ball left and right.
Of course.
Yeah. Jan Swell Rivera here at the plate.
We got a new pitcher on the mound here for the Red Hots.
Hudson Ohm. Dealing for the Hots, 0-1. Make it 0-2. That one's fouled off. Jan Swell Rivera. Two, and that one misses. Count 1 and 2. Beautiful night though, Park.
Yeah, great night, not too hot. American flag blowing in the wind.
You know, last week it was brutally hot. It was about 100. When we were at the U last Saturday, it was so hot. That one right to second base, routine for Chase Groves, and out number 2 was in store.
And it was not only, it was hot outside, but then our room. There was no AC in our room that we were covering the game in. That's what made it rough.
It was brutal.
Yeah. We got through it, though. Had some Zupas in between games.
You did? I love Zupas.
It's a good spot.
Great spot. Gonzalez at the plate takes ball 1, 1-0. So make it a 1-1. Swing and a miss from Rosario.
I believe Eddie Rosario is also from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Eddie Rosario, good Minnesota Twins.
Minnesota Twins, and then was the NLCS MVP in 2021 for the Braves. He was a midseason acquisition and had a huge playoff run for the Braves. Big reason why we won the World Series.
Wow.
So it's funny. That year, Ronald Acuna Jr. got hurt towards ACL.
Yep.
The Braves were dead in the water. Then midseason, they made 4 moves, midseason acquisitions. 3 of the 4 were, the 4 were Jock Peterson, Eddie Rosario, Jorge Soler, and then one of my favorite Braves players, Adam Duvall. He was playing for the Braves, went to the Marlins, and then came back to the Braves. We picked up those 4 at the trade deadline, and they all had huge runs to end the year and huge runs in the playoffs. Our first series against the Brewers, Jock Peterson, you could call the MVP of that series. Eddie Rosario was the MVP of the NLCS, and then Jorge Soler was the MVP of the World Series. So those 4 acquisitions really propelled the Braves, and they went on to win the World Series. A lot of it because great free agents. I would say great acquisitions in the middle of the year.
As Gonzalez goes to first on balls. By the way, Park, 2021, you guys beat the Astros.
We did.
In 2022, the Astros win it.
Yes.
They beat, what did they beat in 22?
You tell me, man. I know.
I was really irritated.
Jeremy Pena, the shortstop, was the MVP. They beat a squad that kind of had all of the momentum. Everyone was cheering for them because they kind of had a great postseason. They beat the Braves, knocked out the Braves. The Braves were the best team in baseball.
Who was it again?
The next year they lost in the They lost in the ALCS or NLCS. Sorry. Where was the All-Star game this year? Did you catch where the All-Star game was this year?
Yeah. It was in, I feel like it's always at T-Mobile, but it wasn't. As that one's a hot shot in the right field, and Puerto Rico's got some action on the base path. And that time was number 19. Plaza with a single. Where the heck was? Hold on, dude. You're killing me right now.
Hold on. You can't look it up.
No.
Think. You want me to give you a hint? Another hint?
Yep.
NL East team.
Okay. Okay. Not the Marlins. Not the Mets. Not the Braves.
Nope.
Not the Nats.
Oh, the only other team you haven't said.
Nats. Holy heck. What am I doing over here?
Iconic American city-ish. I mean, like American history city. It's
Philly.
Philly, the Phillies. Well, there you go.
Right. So the Phillies lose to
the Astros.
Citizens Bank Park this year.
Yep, and they lost the Astros.
Wow, I totally forgot about that. They did have a lot of momentum that year.
And then 23, they also had a lot of momentum. They lost the Diamondbacks.
Right, and then the D-backs.
And the D-backs lost to
Texas.
Texas, there you go. Corey Seager.
That was a random year.
Yeah, that was a great series.
Random
The Rangers went from like worst to kind of first. They were terrible, and they won it, and then they haven't really been back to the playoffs since. Haven't even really been close.
The Rangers, yeah.
The Rangers.
Yeah.
It just it's so tough to win a World Series. Oh my gosh, so tough. Like when the Braves won in 21, I was like, man, we're gonna win 3 of the next 4, and it's so tough.
David Locke always said this to me. It's impossible to win an NBA championship. It is just impossible.
It is.
Like,
I don't like. Will the Jazz ever do it?
Mm-hmm.
I do not know.
Because it does seem like it's an impossible feat.
I remember when the Jazz signed Carlos Boozer, and that was like a huge free agent pickup for us. And I remember my brother asking me, like, do you think the Jazz will win a title within the next 5 years? And I was like, oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
And granted, with Carlos Boozer, as there's another walk there,
yep.
With Carlos Boozer, the Jazz went as far as they possibly could go. We got to the point where we could probably beat anyone in the league except for Tim Duncan's Spurs and Kobe's Lakers. And that was, I remember as a kid, I was so proud of them. It was hard to lose those playoff years to them, but it was like, we reached it. We weren't going to beat Kobe's Lakers. We weren't going to beat Duncan's Spurs, but we beat everyone else.
Beat everybody else.
And
the Spurs were unbeatable though.
Yeah, I mean that era was tough.
They really are the Red Sox of the NBA.
During that stretch, I would say, because obviously the Red Sox.
Well, but you know what I mean, like historic franchise, I would say. I mean, they've been around since the 70s. The Red Sox go back to being, but just like in terms of they've won a lot.
I would say, yeah, from 2000 to now, from 2000 to 2020.
If the Lakers and the Celtics are the Yankees, which the Celtics probably don't appreciate that, then you got to say that the Spurs are the Red Sox.
I think they won a lot in the 2000s and the 2010s.
Yep.
They were around a lot. So it's like the Red Sox.
Same thing, though.
Yeah.
Here we go. Swing and a miss. And Hudson Ohm gets out of trouble with ducks on a pond, bases loaded, and no runs scored from Puerto Rico.
I will say Puerto Rico's thrown some damage, thrown some ducks on the pond, and the Red Hots pitchers have not flinched. They've got out of it. They've only given up 1 run, and the Red Hots here are looking to capitalize on that and extend this lead one more time. We'll take a quick break here at Gates Field.
18, I know always moved here, right?
No.
No, I was there.
All right, fans, we are back. It's 9-1 for the Red Hots here in the bottom of the 6th.
So I was at that World Series in 2018, Park.
As Hagen Reed steps into the box. I just asked Mike during the break if he can name all of the World Series MVPs of the Red Sox in their last 4 World Series. So 04, 07, 13, and 18. He got 04 with Manny Ramirez, thinking about the other 3.
Rosario pitching now for Puerto Rico. Kicks and deals, and that one popped up. Will it stay in the park? And gets out of play. Long strike there, 1-2. I worked for the Dodgers back in 2018. I was at maybe one of the most iconic games in World Series history.
When Muncy hit it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And dude, the worst part about that game was everyone was leaving. I know it was 18 innings, but Park, I'm talking 10th, 11th inning, 12th inning. Guy in front of me goes, I got a tea time, I'm leaving. I'm like, it's the World Series.
You can't leave, man. You find a way. I know if you maybe have kids, maybe, but like if no, man, we're staying. We're staying. You got to stay. It's iconic. And then, of course, Muncy hits an iconic home run.
You got to stay.
And Hagen Reed may just do that same thing right here.
Hagen Reed smacks that one, and that one
goes
foul. The kids are all right?
Yeah. The Red Hots are trying to, if they score 2 runs here and they get 3 outs, and then the top of the 7th, this game's over. So they're trying to end this thing.
Count full, 3-2. Rosario on the hill. Hagen Reed at the plate.
We got some chatter.
We do. Hagen Reed smokes that to third. Tough play. Sanchez the throw. Oh, threw it in the dirt, and Hagen will move to second on the pass ball. And that's just unfortunate.
That just showed that is a far throw from third base.
It is.
And you got to throw it on a line because you're from a distance. You got to get there. And that's just doing a good job. Hagen Reed, just find a way to get on base any way you can. Hit the ball hard, run hard. Good leadoff for the Red Hots here. Now it's runner on second.
This has been the killer in the game, though, Parker. Again, Puerto Rico's got 7 hits. They're 7-24. They're hitting 292. They're hitting pretty well.
They've hit well in the last
Marshall's
couple
team,
innings, for
right?
sure. The one thing, go on, you finish your point.
Well, the killer is they're 1 of 9. They're 1 for 9 with runners in
scoring position.
And that's going to kill you.
That's where the pitchers for the Red Hots have really just like locked in.
Yeah.
When they get some traffic on the base pass and they get outs. And the defense is locked in. They've turned a couple double plays.
If you're 5 for 9, you're probably – the game's probably tied right now. You know?
Or it's at least, like 9-6 or something like that.
That one a hot shot left field. Got lost in the lights there. Hagen Reed's going to round third. He's going to head home. And Hagen Reed will score on the Ryan Feshman just pop-up there. Make it 10-1.
Ryan Fesperman pokes one the other way down the line. Looks like Jedi Ortero, our Jedi friend, lost in the light a little bit. Ends up finding some grass, and just like that, it's 10-1. Runner on second, nobody out. Fesperman trades places with Hagen Reed, and Seth Peterson's going to try to do the same thing.
Peterson smacks that, and that under the glove at first and past you all. And that could be the 10th run for the Red Hots as Fesperman comes around to score, and it will be. Seth Peterson.
Oh, and that's the game.
And that is the ball game. So the Red Hots win the game in a walk-off.
Seth Peterson with a walk-off right there. What inning is it? Is it the 6th?
It's the 6th. I thought it was 10 after 7.
I guess they're doing 10 after 7 or 10 after 6. So just like that, the Red Hots are your Gates World Series champions.
Unbelievable. For the first time, the Red Hots can celebrate here at Gates Field. It's over.
Seth Peterson, do a job, kids. So right there, Hagen Reed, Ryan Fesperman, and Seth Peterson hit the ball hard, do a job, score some runs. Wow.
Wow, I'm in disbelief.
Yeah, it's. I wish we just would have known that a little bit better. But fans, that's a ball game.
Your World Series champions.
Your World Series champions, and you said it, Mike. I think this will give them momentum into the Marshals playoffs as we're winding down the season.
It will, and for our highlights today, Park, we got to go with the homer. for sure.
Yeah, the home run for sure. There's a bunch of there was a bunch of RBI singles. And Mike, who are we thinking about for the World Series MVP? I mean, Chase Groves played great.
He did. Hey, maybe Richie Moore.
We had some good players. There's good guys to choose from. Hagen Reed had a great overall game. Fesperman hit well.
Are we thinking like the whole World Series or just the game?
I would maybe just the game. So.
And now they're stoked. And the celebration begins here at Gates Field for the Red Hots.
The Red Hots cheer right here. There's a lot of great players, and I think we got to take a look at the stats, and we'll do some some interviews. We maybe get Ronnie on the interview, talk to him.
Yep. We'll have post-game coverage here.
Post-game coverage. We'll get the trophy in the interview. We'll do some good stuff here. So, Mike, any parting words here at the Gates World Series finale?
I cannot believe it. I mean, I wish our call was better. Like, you know, I wish it was a World Series type call. I think it was a little anticlimactic.
Let's do it
there.
right now. Let's do it again right now.
Okay.
And let's just do the Red Hots are your Gates World Series champions.
Let's do it. You want to do it?
Yeah, and then we'll just have that. Jaden can.
It was
Seth Peterson.
Seth Peterson.
And he
threw the legs at first.
Threw the legs at first, and he drove in Ryan Fesperman.
All right, here we go. Ready? Let's do it, folks at home. Listen to this. Here we go. We're gonna try to redo that because I thought it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It was just we were surprised that was the game.
Yeah, we were surprised that was the game. Ready? Here we go. And the pitch to Fesperman, and he's
no. Seth Peterson's on the mound on the plate. Fesperman's on second.
Yep.
You got it.
I love this. And the pitch to Seth Peterson. He smacks that one down the first base side through the glove, and wow, the Red Hots, your World Series champions in 2026.
Seth Peterson, do a job, kid. Runner on second. He drives him in. It's the 10-run rule is in effect, and the Red Hots, they lose earlier this week. And as the 4 seed, they battle through the rankings, beating the Anchors, beating the Blue Crew, and beating Puerto Rico to become your Gates World Series champions.
That was awesome, Park.
There we go.
Comes in a score, and that's your ball game.
What a ball game for the Red Hots. It's time. We got to go do some post-game coverage with their shirts on.
We got to rock and roll, folks. We love you back home. We love you, all the parents. You're fantastic. We know some of you might get annoyed. Sometimes. You never know. But we love you guys.
We love the fans. We love the Marshals players.
I'm messing around. We love you guys.
All
you guys
but
are
love.
awesome.
Nothing but love here.
We love you guys.
That does it for us tonight, though. Wrapping up the Gates World Series. We'll be back Monday night, most likely, for a ball game and prepare for the Marshals playoffs, which is going to be great here. So
we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Much love to you. We will see you for the Marshals baseball playoffs next week. And we are going to call it a night, everybody. We love you. Good night.
Good night.